Hi guys, and welcome back to Car Focused. Today's video is a bit of a review, a bit of a vlog, just to keep you updated on what is going on in my life at the minute. Now, you've probably already guessed by the thumbnail, this video is about a new car that I've purchased. I say new, it's a 2014 Ford Focus 1.6 TDCI, so the Mk3. This replaces my Mk2 Focus, which I had for a year, which I called Cliff. If you follow me on social media, you'll have been following the journeys of Cliff. The Mk2 Focus that I had served me really well. I drove that to the Alps, drove it to work every day, covered about 16,000 miles in a year, and then I decided it was time to let it go. The reason for that is I wanted something a bit more future-proof, something a bit more modern, that would serve me for the next, sort of 3 to 4 years, would be reliable and would be comfortable and not cost me too much money to run. And that's how I've ended up here in this newish Ford Focus estate. So I started to look for these Mark IIIs, and I found this one at a local Hyundai garage. Actually, it was taken in part exchange, had 47,000 miles on the clock, full Ford service history, a set of Michelin Primacy 3 tyres, new discs and pads up front, come with a year's warranty, full Ford service history, and it just seemed pretty perfect really for what I was after. So I went along, had a test drive, was happy with the car. The car was up for 6,000, I believe, and I got the price down to 5,850. Obviously signed on the dotted line, did the deal, and took the car home. And here we are in the car now. Now, just to quickly talk about what the car's got. So obviously it's an estate version, so it's got a huge boot, which is something I really want in a daily, because it's just handy when you're kind of doing tip runs and you want to, go away for the weekend and you want to put some suitcases in the back and stuff. I've got 2 dogs as well. We also drove this car to the French Alps, down to Megève last month in January. Just over 1,500 miles covered. The car was absolutely spot on. We had 3 people in the car, had a snowboard bag, 3 suitcases, and it was perfect. It was comfortable, really good on fuel. We were doing about 55 miles to the gallon, diesel, and yeah, it didn't give us a single problem. I bought some cheap steel rims, some 16-inch steel rims, and put some winter tyres on it. We had quite a lot of snow there as well, and this car was just fantastic. It really didn't give us any problems at all, and it did exactly what I wanted from a daily driver. So yeah, it's reasonably kitted out. It's got the original sync system that comes with DAB. We've got Bluetooth, phone and audio. We've got USB socket, so you can charge your phone and play stuff via USB as well. 6-speed manual gearbox. Doesn't have cruise control and doesn't have heated seats, so they're the only 2 kind of main things that I would want. It's got manual lights and manual wipers as well, so it doesn't have the automatic stuff there. But other than that, it's absolutely perfect. It's really comfortable. The suspension is nicely, softly sprung. Long journeys, it's very, very bearable. You don't end up with backache. You can just sit in this car and cruise for hours. And then when you get on some twisty stuff, obviously it's not a performance car, but it flows around corners nice. It's, it's just a really smooth, comfortable, economical car, and that's just exactly what I wanted from a car like this. So I'm hoping long term it's going to be reliable. It's not going to cost me money. Like I say, I've got a year's warranty with the car. I'm going to get the car serviced every year at Ford. Just keep up with the maintenance, and hopefully it will serve me very well indeed. The 1.6 diesel, it's not quick, but it's quite torquey, so you can effortlessly kind of pull yourself along. It's not dangerously slow. It's got a bit of get up and go to it, so it's sufficient power. It's all you really need. And for me, like I say, I can't really fault this car at all. I've got my phone on a suction cup on the windscreen, and I have a cable sort of rigged up that runs up to the phone from the cigarette lighter, and I just plug the phone in and use that as a sat nav. So I've got everything really. So yeah, in my eyes, you can't really go wrong with a Ford Focus diesel estate, and it's nice to have the Mark III be a bit more modern. I'm familiar with the layout of the Mark III from the RS. It's very similar, basically the same door cards, same dash. It's, you know, it's all very familiar territory, and it is just a nice place to be. And it also means that the RS can stay in the garage over. We've had a terrible winter. This winter's been awful, so I've not really had much chance to drive the RS. So I can use this in confidence that it's not going to break down and it's going to get me where I need to go. So yeah, the winter's been absolutely dreadful. I would have liked to have had the RS out more and feature it on the channel, but it's just, I didn't buy the car for that. I didn't buy the car to take out as a daily driver in the wind and rain and snow and salt and ice. It's a car that's going to be used in fair weather over the spring, over the summer. So when this weather does eventually bugger off and the temperature starts to warm up, we get some sunshine, the RS is coming out and I'm going to feature it a lot more on the channel. I've already booked the Nürburgring for July, so we'll be taking the RS to the Nürburgring. I do plan on taking you guys with me and filming the experience. Going to be staying there for a few nights. Hopefully get some decent amount of laps in. And also the RS, next month, so in March, I'm going back to Scorpion headquarters in Ripley, and they're going to be fitting a catback exhaust for me. So hopefully we'll get rid of the Mongoose, the fully resonated Mongoose, and we'll have a non-resonated Scorpion catback on the car, which should sound pretty mega. I'm also going to get the Sports Cat as well, but that's not going to be fitted at the HQ because I'm going to be a bit pushed for time. So that'll be fitted hopefully when I make a trip up to Dream Science. And I've got a few bits that I need to be fitted. So I'm hoping to go to Dream Science, get them to check over the car, fit a few bits for me, maybe get it on the dyno, and that'll obviously make another video as well. But whilst I'm at Scorpion, I'm going to be taking their Fiesta ST demo car out and getting a review done on the channel for that. So I've got some good things coming up. I'm also hoping to do some more reviews. I've got an M2 lined up for the end of next month. So hopefully if it's dry, we'll get that review. The owner doesn't want to take it out in the wet because it's just, you can't really push the car in the wet because it's rear wheel drive, quite powerful. So fingers crossed it's dry. The guy that I reviewed the Focus ST225 with, the orange one, the Collins Performance one, he's just put a deposit down on a Mark III RS in white, an FPM 375. So we're hoping to get mine and his together, do a bit of a comparison review. So that's also another video which should be coming out in the near future and which should be quite exciting. So yes guys, I do apologise for the videos to be, you know, sort of slow and steady. I do try my best with work and with the weather and stuff like that, but I do promise that over the next few months, over the spring, over the summer, I'm going to try and do the best I can to pump some more videos out for you guys. But anyway, that's it from me. I just thought I'd update you on this new car of mine. Let me know what you think of it. Do you think it'll make a good daily for you? Do you see why I run a daily? Can you understand why I run a daily and why I don't daily drive the RS, the Mark II RS? I hope you can. It's obviously my personal choice, but it's something I would much rather do. What do you think to this car? Have you owned one of these cars? Do you own one of these cars? Are there any modifications you think I should do to this car? I've already fitted some Ford mudguards and I've got the Ford roof rack as well, which is going to come in handy for my bike. I also bought the bike holder to stick the bike on. So yeah, this car is pretty much all I need it to be. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to stop rambling now. Until the next video, guys, take care, stay tuned for more content from my channel, and I shall see you soon.